Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Empower Your Mind for Success podcast, a podcast for anyone who wants to build an entrepreneurial mindset. When we make mistakes in life, the mistakes belong to us, but we do not become the mistakes. We all have fond memories of our childhood. And, while growing up in India, I used to live in a large subdivision, or I should say in a large apartment complex. And I remember when I came back home from school around 3:45, 4 p.m., my mom used to give us some good warm food. And then she asked us to finish our homework. And then we were allowed to step out to play in the apartment complex with our friends around 6:37, and we used to spend a lot of time outdoors and play. I'm talking about 1980s guys right now. So didn't have any devices. Even though we had television, there weren't many channels, and watching television was not something that we did quite frequently. So we spent a lot of time outdoors playing with our friends and spending time biking around or playing cricket or playing soccer or playing volleyball or any sport or any ball we could get our hands on. And one of the things that used to happen in these large apartment complexes was some communal events, like a game day where you play the three-legged race, carrying a marble or a lemon in a spoon which you hold in your mouth and walking across from one point to the other. Sack races and slow bicycling and a lot of other fun games. And it was interesting times. And we all have fond memories, but when I think about it, definitely brings a smile on my face. And one of the races that I remember is the slow bicycling, right? So you have to get onto your bike and you have to get from point A to point B. But the idea that the winner is the person who gets to point B the latest, or who takes the maximum number of amount of time. Now, if you think about it, if you try to get onto a bike, you cannot stand still on a bike with both your feet on the pedal. You can only balance your bike when you have at least one foot on the ground. But if both feet are on the pedal, you cannot balance the bike. You have to move forward and you have to keep some momentum. And only if you drive the bike slowly enough to keep the momentum going and not put your foot down. If you put your foot down during the race, you lose, right? So you start the bike and then zigzag and drive as slowly as you bicycle as slowly as you can and get to the other end, and the person who finishes last wins the race. So I was thinking about this recently, and I was just thinking about life, and if you compare it with riding a bicycle, it's very similar, isn't it? If you try to live your life by keeping it stand still, the life will be in an imbalance. We can only live life appropriately if life is in an ongoing forward movement, right? There has to be momentum to life. There has to be a pep in your step to enjoy life. As human beings, as goal striving machines, we do not like to sit idle for long. um, and if we do that, and if we try to live life too slow, it gets boring, it gets mundane, and depression sets in, and a lot of other things that can happen. And if you add on to this analogy, it's the same thing with mistakes we make in life, right? When we make mistakes in life, we should definitely take accountability and own the mistake. The mistake definitely belongs to you if you made it. But the mistake does not become us. You are not your mistakes. The mistakes belong to you, but you are not a mistake. Those so you have to forget, get up, dust off, learn quickly, and move on. See what happens a lot with a lot of us is we hold on to the mistakes, and the mistakes become a burden on our shoulder and slow us down in life. And if your life slows down, just like a slow bicycle, it'll always be imbalanced. You'll always be trying to figure things out in a way that will draw you down, pull you down in life, and it'll lead to depression. So you have to maintain a pace. To maintain a pace, you need to be light on your shoulders and on your feet. Don't carry the burden of your mistakes, because the mistakes are not you. And the only way to learn in life is to make mistakes. Think about it. When you're growing up, when you were growing up, when you were a toddler, you crawled first, then you tried to stand up and you fell several times, and then you started walking, and then you started running. But if a child thought that, oh, I try to get up and I keep falling, I try to stand up on my feet and I keep falling, and thinks of that mistake and thinks that the mistake is him or her, the child will never be able to walk and run. You have to forget your mistakes. Now, the same thing applies with accomplishments and victories and all the things that you achieve in life and all your goals that you achieve in life. Your accomplishments are just that. They belong to you, but you are not the accomplishment. People will come up to you, congratulate you, seek you out for the mastery that you have achieved. But if you start thinking that you are the accomplishment, then humility will completely abandon you. And when that happens, and when arrogance sets in, people will stop approaching you. That is why all these successful entrepreneurs, all these successful people in life know how to not to stick or get too fond of their mistakes or their accomplishments. They learn to acknowledge it, to learn from it, both the mistake and the accomplishment. You would rather learn more from your mistakes than your accomplishments, right? But they acknowledge it, they pause, they acknowledge, they learn, and they move on to the next one, to the next goal, to the next step. That is the only way to move on in life. That is the only way to achieve more in life. If you accomplish a significant amount in your life and you stick to it, and you keep on reminding yourself of how great you are because of the accomplishment, you will just get stuck in that place. You will not be able to move forward. To move forward, you have to let go of the accomplishment. The same way you have to let go of your mistake. A life in motion is a life in harmony. And to keep the life in motion, you have to keep striving for the next objective, for the next goal. Do not forget your past. Do not forget where you come from. That's not what I'm saying. You should always remember it, but that is an acknowledgement. It's a reference point for you to move on forward from. And as you learn, as you gain mastery, that's when you try to provide value to others and teach others from the mistakes that you have learned, so that those people don't make those mistakes. Your tribe doesn't make those mistakes. They'll make their own mistakes anyway. We all make mistakes. That's the only way to learn, right? But there's no point repeating a mistake that can be avoided as much as possible, especially in the adulthood, right? That is why we have mentors. That is why we have coaches. That is why coaches and mentors allow you to gain speed and stay with the momentum. If you listen to a lot of speakers and entrepreneurs and successful people, they'll always talk about momentum. Momentum is very important in life, and you can only have momentum in your life if you do not hold on to your accomplishments or mistakes for too long. Because if you hold on to them, they will get heavier on your shoulder, the burden will continue to increase, and you will slow down. And slowing down in life is not living life. And I mean metaphorically. I don't mean get into your car tomorrow and drive at 120 miles per hour speed. That's not what I'm talking about. That speed kills. That's why there's a balance, right? I'm talking about in your accomplishments, in your life, mistakes will happen, depression will happen. You may step back a couple of steps, you move forward 3 steps. Sometimes you'll feel in life that whatever you're doing is working against you, but that's okay. Remember, life is happening for you. Life is not happening to you. You make mistakes. The mistakes belong to you. The mistakes don't become you. When you accomplish something, the accomplishments belong to you, but the accomplishments do not become you. If you keep this philosophy in life, if you keep this thing in mind, you will always be able to acknowledge, learn, and move on. Moving on forward is momentum. The more momentum you have, the more you'll achieve. The more value you'll be able to provide to others. The more people will get attracted to you that you would want to help. And they will pay you for your services, even without you asking for it. So keep this in mind. Make mistakes, as many as you want. Own those mistakes, but those mistakes don't become you. Same thing with accomplishments. I hope this helps. I hope this provided value, and if it did, please share this podcast with someone you believe will receive value from listening to it. Thank you for listening. Remember, you have unlimited potential. Own it. Until next time, take care.